back at it in the garage today doing some work. I didn't show the progress of me putting in. Last video I uploaded, I didn't have the engine in, but the engine is in now. Mounted the transmission, torque converter, everything is installed. Just literally gotta finish some more stuff. Haven't done the wires and everything yet. Still gotta do that. I'm waiting on some fuel lines and stuff. So the ones I thought I ordered. So let me show you this real quick. So I got a couple different fuel lines over here. Got these 8AN, and the description on eBay said that there was for E85, but as you see, there's no inner PTFE, I think that's what it's called. So pretty much it'll corrode, so you can't run this with E85. I got these for my transmission. This 6AN, but still gotta do that. All right, back at it. I got a call real quick, but it's gonna be my fuse box, my standalone harness that I'm running. Doing it. I reworked the factory harness, but then here's the fuel filter for E85. But as you see, my hose is not for E85, so I gotta I reordered some actual E85 8AN wire last night, so that'll be in next week. This right here is gonna be for my transmission lines. I'm gonna have a lot of extra lines over, 8AN lines, 6AN lines. So got all the wires, everything. My fuel pumps are over there, all that stuff. But I didn't show all that stuff. I'm not gonna ramble too long, but what I'm working on today, I already got all this stuff already in, but what I'm working on today, took the bed off. That's why my engine hoist is right there. It's a freaking pain in the ass trying to do it by yourself, but hey, I got it off. I'm about to install this flip kit, just trying to clean up the garage as much as I can, just while I'm waiting on parts for my fuel lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this flip kit, and I'm gonna sand down the frame. Do the frame like I did the front up here. Hit it with, get the frame back like this. So sand it down, get all the rust off, and then get the frame all good to go. And I'm gonna undercoat the whole bottom of the truck. I got a new fuel sending unit. And then other than that, that's about it. I'm just giving y'all a quick update what I'm gonna do. These, as you see on these freaking, on these U-bolts, like my shit is like, I don't know if you can really see it down there. It's not really focusing that good, but they're like they're rusted. So got some new U-bolts over there. Just went to AutoZone and got those. So I'm about to just cut these off. I'm gonna cut these off. I'm gonna notch out the frame on both sides, sand it down, cut it out. That's one of my angle grinders right here. Angle grinder with the cutoff wheel. I'm gonna cut that off, and then I'm gonna try to lower it, put one side on. I'm gonna put one side down, use the jack, lift up one side up. I'm gonna try not to even move these springs out at all, but I may drop one of them. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Never done this shit before, but hey, like anything else, I'll figure it out. All right, I'll cut you. All right, YouTube, I'm back now. It's about 3 hours later. Could have got it done probably in 2 hours. I had to go running back and forth to Harbor Freight twice. I ran out of welding wire on the flip kit. I could have used the screws. Came with a whole bunch of like 1/2-inch screws, but I decided I didn't want to do no screws. I just welded it in. My drill bit sucked, so now my welding is probably end up faster. So cut the C-notch out, as you can see, both sides, cut it out. I put the actual C-notch where up against the frame. I took like a pick tool, if you know what that is, a pick tool. I'll show you what a damn pick tool is if you guys don't know. One of these, just a little small pick tool from Harbor Freight. You can use a flathead or something, but I held it up and I made lines all the way across, and once I did that, I took it up. I took another line, took a straight edge and marked like a 1/4 inch above those lines, just to give the room for the thickness of the actual steel of that. So welded it in. Yeah, I can't weld that good. Just literally looked at YouTube videos, and some of my welds suck, but hey, that shit's solid. I literally learned how to weld off watching YouTube videos. So there you go. As far as putting the flip kit in, unbolted it. I actually just cut the U-bolts off because my factory U-bolts were rusted, as I said in the last clip. Went to AutoZone, got these right here. These are like $25 for the U-bolts. Put the springs, put the U-bolts in. What I did is I put the jack up under the center of the rear end, lowered it all the way down, pushed it to one side, and then I lifted it up. Put the jack up under, like right around this area. I lifted it up, and then I pulled it. What I did was also, like these leaf spring perches, it has like a bolt, and I just trimmed it down enough to where I didn't have to drop one side, so I could pull it through on one side. And I pulled the actual drum through, got it in place, and I went to the other side, and I dropped the front part. It's easier to pull the front down than the rear on these, just because I could have dropped it from there. Well, I was trying to drop it from there, but obviously you see that gap is there, but you have to drop it from the other side, which is right there. Let me see, right there. That's where you gotta drop it from. So you can either drop it from the front or the back. I just chose the front. Doesn't fucking matter. I got this side in, went to that side. I dropped that front side down. When I dropped the front side down, let me show you what I got. Oh yeah, this is how I had to get the bed off. So I freaking shade shitty, shade stuff. Anyway, like I said, I dropped this down in the front. Then I lifted this. Once I dropped the actual leaf spring down, obviously the leaf spring was on top of this, so I pulled it. You were able to move the leaf spring out, and I pushed the actual the rear end over some. Then I actually put the jack up under that, lifted it up, then put the leaf spring up under it, and pulled the actual rear end back towards me, and put everything in. And then I put the jack up under this part right here, lifted it all the way up, and put my bolt back in. Once I put my bolt back in, I lifted the rear end up enough just to get these little perches right there in there, and just put the flip kit in. Other than that, simple process. For just unbolting, cut your U-bolts off, however you want to do it. I just decided to cut mine off because mine are freaking like 26 years old. So, and it was corroding and rusted, and it wouldn't last long. So, all right, that's for a quick update. So this is all for today. Next thing I'm gonna be doing is sanding down the frame, repainting the frame, and then I'll be going ahead and putting in my new sending unit. Put my new sending unit in, and then getting everything ready for the run the lines up. I freaking ordered 20-foot of line. I definitely didn't need 20-foot of line. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, I'm gonna have a shit ton of line left over. But hey, there's other projects that'll happen. So, all right, that's